guys, it's coffee time. This is the one from Starbucks that has the little fox on it, and I kept almost buying it. I think I tweeted this picture at one point because I was like, oh, it's so cute, but I couldn't like justify it. I couldn't be like, okay, I'll buy it. But it was so adorable. And then as a Christmas present, Erin Lee got it for me. So I was like, so happy. I took it to work today and stuff, so there's that. But so last night, not only did I watch the second episode of Sherlock, which was just the right amount of fluff, like, I really just wanted a really fluffy, not dramatic episode of Sherlock, and they gave it to me. They were like, here you go. Would you like some like friendship drama and a somewhat mediocre storyline? And I was like, yes, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. I want shenanigans. Thanks so much. And then we also went to see Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, which I didn't know anything about. I knew that it had Gary Oldman in it, and I knew that there were spies. That's all I had any idea about. Everybody in England is in that movie. We were watching it and we were like, is that? Oh, that guy didn't even have any lines. Why was he a guest? What was even going on? What? Like, it was crazy. It was so crazy how many actors were in this movie. But it was so good. Very rarely do I see a movie where at the end of it I'm going, okay, there were bits of that I didn't understand. Or like things that happened in the movie where I went, why was that significant? Like, I wasn't sure. But still, when it was over, I was like, that was really good. I kind of want to see that again. When we got out of the movie though, we were like, I wonder if we followed that storyline correctly. Because it was hard to tell. It was like, did I pick up on the plot or am I just slow? Not positive. But the way that it was filmed too, this was really cool, I thought. There were two things that I thought were really cool. First thing, it was filmed super grainy. So when you were watching it, it felt like you were watching an older movie. Very cool. And second thing that I loved was that they wanted you to be a smart audience from the get-go. They didn't give you any exposition. Like, the scenes were so nothing was filled with excess info. If anything, they were filled with no information. Like, they really forced you to try to keep up. And sometimes you'd be like, wait, wait, hold on. And you'd be like sitting there through a scene being like, wait, I'm piecing things, hold on, wait. And I don't know, it made me feel like such an active, like, viewer, which typically in movies, because they like dumb everything down for you and just spell things out for you, that like, you're just kind of like flopped there. You're just kind of flopped there watching TV going, okay, alright, cool, and then you leave. And with this movie, I was constantly going, okay, wait, what did that, oh, the scene's over. Like, there were sometimes there were scenes that were like, maybe 2 seconds long. Maybe. It was weird. It was like, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Done. You're like, what even of significance happened in that scene? It's just funny because I know that typically, like, the rule of thumb is that every scene has to have significance, right? Like, in every scene there has to be some sort of a conflicting element, like at least some little piece of thing that happens or that develops within a scene, otherwise it's not worth being there. And sometimes there were scenes where I was like, I don't know why that was there. But the movie was really long, and it didn't feel really long because they took all of the excess info out. It was just constant information, and you were like, what? It was very good. It was a very good movie. I really enjoyed it, and I think that you guys should see it if you can. So, that's all I'm gonna say. I did look up the plot later though. We totally looked it up because we were like, did we follow that? It felt like I did. I felt like I knew what was going on. But then I was like, I wonder if I'm just piecing things together that weren't there. Like if I'm just a dumb audience member that's trying to pass myself off as a smart audience member. So I like read the Wikipedia for the film, not for the books. And I read the plot summary and I was like, oh my god, I followed it. Oh my god, I totally Oh my god, I totally followed it. There was like one scene, there was one part that we walked out of the movie, both of us going, why did that happen? Why was that necessary? We figured it out though. So in the end it was all good. By the way, I love Mark Strong. Can I just say, he's fantastic, sir. Every time he's in a movie, I'm like, you! I don't even know why. Like, he's just so fun to watch for me. It was great. I will never forget going into Kick-Ass, and he was totally in that movie, and I was like, I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it at all. It's great. Great times. But yeah, that's lots of viewings happened yesterday. If you have any inclination to see Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, you should totally watch it. But it is like a 2.5 hour movie. Let's see, we went to the movie at 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, and we got out at like 1. So yeah, I think like a 2.5 hour movie. It's a long movie. It's a long movie. Worth it. Also, I think if I allowed myself to be, I would be addicted to Dance Central. I'm tempted to buy like a really bad Xbox 360 and just have the Kinect so that I can just play Dance Central in my room. That's all I want. That's all that I want the Xbox for, which makes me go, that's not the right reasons. These are not the right reasons to get a console. But what if it was super cheap? If it was super cheap, then I could get Kinect and then I could play Dance Central all the time. One of the moves, I was playing it at Erin's because I was helping her with her hair. One of the moves was this. I don't know if you guys can see me, but it was like just moving your body back and forth and letting your arms just kind of droop. And, oops, gosh, whoops. And while I was doing that move, when I was playing the game, I was like, God, this is like the easiest move ever. All of the other moves I got like flawless, 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 and then when I'd be doing this little like wiggle thing where you barely move, it was like, great, alright, good. And I was like, where's my flawless? Getting all butthurt. Dance Central. It's a pretty fun game, by the way, if you've never played it. So, those are my recommendations for this week. If you find yourself bored, find somebody who has Dance Central and try that out, or go see Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and be prepared to use your brain. Use your brain. It gets a little bit of a thriller. A little bit. A little bit. A smidgen. It's great. Oh, my candle's still lit. I did not realize until just now. Well then. Well, yeah, now what? Candle. Okay, anywho, I'm gonna go. But I hope that you guys had a great day and a great start to your week, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.